Hi guys, I'm back from a really long pause of the videos. So, the reason I was away, there are two reasons actually. The first reason is I had to work for school a bit more, so I didn't have time to film a video. But the main reason is actually my computer was a bit weak for the mod packs that I wanted to play through. So I decided that I'll just wait until we can buy some new parts or even a new computer. And then the lockdown happened and we we didn't have access to other people that could help me prepare my computer, and now the lockdown has ended temporarily, at least in our country, and I had the and I got some new parts and even a bit better computer. So now I can run Sky Factory 4 modpack, which will be my first new playthrough. By the way, I already filmed an episode a, a bit close to half-hour mark, and then I realized I didn't have my microphone settings properly, so it didn't record any of the audio. So I'm doing this the second time. I deleted the last world, and by the way, I'm really happy to be back. I'm just a bit salty that I have to do this all again because it's a bit of explanation. So, by the way, this mod pack is one of my favorite three mod packs, which are Volcano Block, Sky Block, Sky Factory, and Stone Block. I really like the automation type mod packs, and there are some mod packs that I like that are exploration mod packs, but not a lot of them. Like one of my favorites exploration obviously is RLCraft or Valhalla CF3 or all the mods 6. Those are like the main ones that I played more than like 5 minutes. Okay, so let's start with explaining all the things. So there are a lot of worlds which I will go through and quickly explain each one of them. So the world that I'll be playing on is the Sky Factory 4 OG world, which is my first world that I started the playthrough on, and my favorite world besides like maybe Project E and another one. So let's go through the list. Sky Factory 4, a dirt sapling with a dirt block. The same, just some area underneath it, which is Sky Factory Tutorial. Then Cave Dimension, which looks really cool, but it's really annoying to traverse. And maybe I'll do a playthrough, probably not. Sky Crash Factory Landing. I don't like flat worlds. It's like the moon or something like that. But it's a good map, but not for me. Skygrid I hate, like with a passion, because I hate parkour and it's just a bit random for me. And ugly, obviously, because I cannot express myself with building with all the random blocks around me. Compact Skies, which is a 3x3x3 place. You can only use this because, and I don't think there are, but maybe compact machines you can use them, because the blocks that you see are unbreakable. This is in Spectator obviously, so it's a full cube of air. You just get some bonsai trees. I don't think it looks really interesting, but I don't think I will do it because I really like automation, and for automation you need a bit more than just a 3x3x3. Then there are amplified, default, large biomes, you already know those. Then there's the lost cities. I will not do this because there are a lot of mobs spawning in the lost cities, and you don't get, I think, no like starter armor or something like that. So then there's flat, obviously. Peace out, which is the same than the first one, but it's like a pacifist one. You will not, you don't want to kill or harm any animals or mobs, even monsters. Or I think it crashes or something like that, or deletes the world if you harm those. You lose the run, like instantly. Project 3, which you'll have to unlock through other means. It's currently locked for me, and you start like almost the same, just with a Project E transmutation table. Yes, it's transmutation table. Then there's a Sky Factory. It's a interesting map to try to play, but not for me, especially if I want to go with Prestige on, because then I don't have Vein Miner, so it's really annoying. Stone Factory is a mix of Sky Factory and Stoneblock. No thanks. Observatory, you got a really good build, but I really want to try myself in building. I'm not the best, but I really want to try myself, and if I had like this amazing structure next to mine, it will look really weird. Sky Village, I don't really like this map because it's weird. It's just a floating village. No thanks. SeaWorld, you can see what this is. Then there's the Lava Factory, pretty much the same. Ender Sea, this liquid around me is, I think, Resonant Ender, which will teleport you around if you fall into it. Bedrock Your World, I don't like this. I just don't like limiting myself with space. I know that stone block is kind of limiting, but you can still break the stone, obviously, but Bedrock not. You just have a limited amount of space, and I just want to have my world to be like just one height base, and then I have just like, what, 16 by 16 space. No thanks. The next one, I don't like dark spaces, not because I'm scared of the dark, but I hate lighting up everything. Rock bottom, it just looks not good for obviously Skyland world. Minesweeper, really dangerous, no thanks. Lights out, another one. Sticky situation, just annoying. I don't want to fall through 1 kilometer of cobwebs when I fall off the ledge. Cobbled together, the same than the rock bottom, so no thanks. Sledgehammer, it really defeats the purpose of Skylands if you have something to something below you. It's weird. Resonant Sleeper, chill out. Resonant Sleeper is again Resonant Ender, then Pyrotheum Cryogenic, I think. No, Gelid Cryothium. Then there's the Blazing Pyrotheum, Lava, Water, just a chunk, maybe. Skylands, no thanks, I hate Skylands because I don't know what is it with them, but it's not for me. Material Girl, too OP. I don't want to do this because I can then really easily cheese some systems like Project E. It's not for me. No thanks. Lava Cake, no thanks. Hardcore, mob health, armor, and damage are permanent night. No thanks. I just don't like fighting a lot of mobs. Dark World, obviously. No thanks. Okay, so I think I explained them all. If you need some better explanation, I can do it. Just type this in the comments. Which world will you want to see in more details? Then there are seed, which is pre-generated. I did not put it there. Then there's name, Sky Factory for Let's Play. Then there's allow cheats off, bonus chest off, generate structures, there are no structures, so I will leave it on. Topographic, which will allow the tree to generate, not just a normal land. I got something stuck in my throat. So, prestige, obviously enabled. I will explain what it is in a minute. So, these are all the settings. Let's create a world. Okay. So, let's just wait. It will take a minute. Oh, no, it's already building terrain. I guess it remembers late functions, because I already created one half an hour ago. Prestige. So I'll first explain prestige. You get you get this menu by pressing P and having obviously prestige enabled. If you don't have prestige enabled, then you cannot do this. You'll probably have a different background, but the same skill tree. Just press switch background until you're happy with the background. So the next thing, this is like a skill tree. It will unlock different mods and abilities, like Zen Gardens will unlock hopper bonsais, which are very good for automating some resource trees. Then there's the Can You Dig It, which unlocks ore excavation, which I will do it as soon as I can. Then there's the Gatorade, which is just extension. It costs 0 prestige points. So, and then you have this, which seems like it would give you a potion, but no, it gives you a potion effect permanently, even if you die. So it's pretty good. I'll probably focus on this, the Gatorade, and the soils. And maybe I'll push for Project E Adventure, which unlocks the world that I was locked up. So, then there are the Feral Soils, which will increase the yield of your saplings. Then there are a couple more, which are Portal Guns unlocked, Tinker's Smeltery, Flex Network, Project E unlocked, the Jetpacks, the Mega Torch. Then there are open computers, which I will not use because they are extremely complicated. Then there's the Mistcraft, the Parabox V2, the Twilight Dimension, we call it Forest Dimension, obviously. Then there are some mob grinding utilities. Then there's all of the mystical agriculture. The pill, there is no spoon, which is obviously a reference to the Matrix. This pill will turn you into a cyborg, obviously. So then there are some special dirts, which are slimy. Slime, I love slime. Okay, I think I explained them. Oh no, this one. Fast forward. It will just give you a bit of resources to start your world better. If you're confused by it, the prestige menu is shared between all of your worlds that you enable the prestige on. So I hope you understand the explanations, and let's start. The first thing I will do is to break this and only this log. Do not continue with breaking other logs, and create a crafting station. You saw how to do it. So next, just keep on breaking the logs. Oh, and by the way, this mod pack has a climbing feature. If you jump and then press shift, you clutch onto the block, but after a few seconds you'll slide down slowly. So you can actually climb a very steep mountain with this. So the point is, we have to constantly break these logs, because we do not want to wait and to wait, so all of the saplings are went into the void. So sorry, I stuttered for a bit. I could not collect my words. So let's just make a platform, preferably with slabs, because it's cheaper and you can get a larger area. We'll make a 5 by 5 with dirt block as a center and one of the bottom thingies. So now let's go. I caught it. This is actually the first time I caught it. So now let's turn this back into the planks, make some sticks, and make a crook. This thing will, oh, I almost fell off. This thing will boost the sapling drops from the leaves. So let's now cut down all of the leaves. And we got 5 because we lost some from decay. So this is the advancement work, as I already showed you. So the next thing we'll do is make some slabs and make 4 drying racks. Now let's just spam shift, because this, as you can see, the particles, it will boost the growth of our tree. We got an advancement, obtain a Tinker's Construct drying rack. Oh, air fryer. Okay, let's make this spam. By the way, if you get the sticky keys notification, you can cancel sticky keys or disable them in the settings on your device. I already disabled them because I already played through the modpack, and it would be extremely annoying if every time I would want to speed grow a tree or something like that, it would pop up with this. Okay, so now let's just break this and we'll expand our platform. So usually I would make just a platform out of slabs, obviously, and I will do it in this playthrough too, but in late game I would probably make a better looking base. So now let's just turn this into slabs. And now I always want to make like crafting quarters. So just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 by 5 is probably enough space for starter crafting quarters. You'll just need probably a furnace, a crafting table, and some drying racks and some chests. And and the space for a crushing tub, which I'll show you later. So, and then I'll just make this would be pointing off, and then I'll just make a big square of 5 by 5s. That in the middle of any 5 by 5 it will be a dirt block, obviously. Okay, so let's continue. The first thing we'll do is make some drying racks and place them down like this. Now just break slabs. You want to have drying racks on a higher level than your crafting table, because you want to connect your crafting table with a chest and not a drying rack. And if you would place a drying rack first, then this crafting station would connect on this side with the drying rack. But if you put it a block higher, it will not connect. As you can see, this is 1 block higher than this. Okay, so let's just put this acorns on here, because the next thing we'll be doing is the petrified sapling. But when we wait, we can make so let's just do this and make a crushing tub. We'll need a bit more wood, so let's just place this down, spam shift. I'll probably just destroy the leaves without the actually no, we don't have very many saplings. Okay, go faster. Oh my gosh, why are you taking so long? That's just super standard. Okay, break the leaves to get all the saplings. Okay, I hope it isn't too boring for you, because early game, I agree, is a bit grindy and a bit repetitive, but then when you get like into iron saplings and gold and diamond, it's really fun. Oh, my crook broke, not break. Okay. Oh, petrified acorns are done. Another 4 we'll need, and this is enough. So let's just make some more materials for the crook. And by the way, you would want to repair the crook, because as you can see, it's just one durability from full, and you saved on 1 stick. So I don't know why you wouldn't do this, because it's not any pain of your back. So okay, and the last block. Okay, now I can set up, let's say here, I'll set up a station for crushing tub. Let's do this. I'll only need 1 slab and some planks. Okay, place this here, here. Go 2 higher, and now you cannot place this here, but you can go out of it and then place it, and then you can go in. So the point is, because you would place things into the crushing tub and then jump to crush them and get some rewards like gravel acorns or something like that. So this makes that your jump is immediately cut off by this slab. I'll probably move this 1 block back. So let's just do this. And I'll be back when it's moved. So I moved it and I filled in the corners, because I figured out, just for safety, if some items glitched through the corners, and they would be very important, that I wouldn't lose them. Okay, now I'll make the petrified sapling, which is just a dirt sapling surrounded by petrified acorns. Place this down, spam shift. I think, but I'm not sure, that you actually can get the big trees, if you know what I'm talking about. Like the ones that have not just a straight trunk, but curved one. Oh, what? Okay, GG. Actually, so let's now just cut this down. Oh, and I cut the footage because my father came in the room. So let's just break this down. This is why the sky is like the, so it's day. Okay, so we got 6 petrified acorns and 7 petrified raisin. Okay, what's next? Let's just make a dirt block. Okay, I hope I have enough. Yes, I surely have enough for a dirt block, which I can make like dirty damage saving. By the way, I can just throw this off, but I will not. How? Oh, you need purple dye for the advancement book because it's used for an advancement book station or something like that. Okay, obtain a clay sapling. Okay, I think I have already enough for the clay sapling, so let's just search it up. Clay sapling. Bam. Clay sapling. So we are busting through. I'll probably just make the bone and the gravel ones, and then I'll be done. Okay, so and just another thing. Let's just make some chests. Double chest here. Okay. As you can see now, it's connected to a double chest. Actually, I don't want this. I already remembered why. Let's just place it right here, because if I favorite things, then the overlay would cut off my favorites. By the way, you favorite things with hovering over them and pressing A. You can do it in your inventory or in the search bar. Favorites are just if you want to save it because you know you will search it. Okay, so now let's do the gravel one. Gravel sapling, which is gravel acorns, which are petrified acorns in a crushing tub. Let's just place one more. Super stand shift. I don't know if super standing is actually effective. Okay, let's go a bit faster. Okay. Let's just pop. Okay, let's just pop the leaves off and get the required acorn. We already have them, but I will destroy the tree because it's already here. So guys, I'm back. I just need to pause it for a minute because I had to do something. So, oh, yes, my crook broke at the exactly right time. So, I changed the position of the mic because I noticed that the voice wasn't so okay as I thought, and I really hope that the keyboard clicking isn't so obvious now. So let's just do this. Okay. I searched for a gluttony charm and thought wanted to see how to make it because this is extremely useful for eating. Okay, so the gravel sapling. Okay, this thing. How to make gravel acorns petrified in this. Okay, we need just 8. Place them in. As you can see, they're in, and now you just spam jump. And here are 8 gravel acorns. Here is a gravel sapling. Okay. Don't save on me. Okay. Then there's the bone sapling next. Okay. I think this will be the last one. In the next episode, I'll work on getting some bonsai pots. Not hopping bonsai pots, but just normal bonsai pots. So, bone meal. How to get it. Okay, this is useless for me, I think. Oh, gravel plus water, but I don't have any way to get water, I think so. I think so. I'll test this one, maybe. Okay. Oh, dirt in a crushing tab, bone meal, okay. So let's just place down some more of this. Okay, I can already make one bone meal, so let's just jump on it. Okay, now I'll just uh, I'll just I'll just grind for another 7 dirt blocks, and I'll see you when I'm done. Hi guys, so I think I have enough materials now. Let's just craft. Yes, we can craft 4 of it because we don't need any more. I already made 4 bone meal, so let's just place this in, spam jump, lactol, and bone sapling. Okay, here is the bone sapling, and I think this will be all for now. I think we already ran out of time for this episode. I'll just eat it on this bread so I can regen. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it because I love this mod pack, and I even like the starting of it. But my favorite bit is when I start to massively automate the trees with hopping bonsais. In the next episode, I'll probably try to do it like to at least here, like to the tin and the coal sapling. Maybe if I do it fast enough, I'll have time for the iron sapling, but definitely not for the lapis or lead. And then I'll probably in the 3rd episode complete all of this, or maybe just cut off like right here, because the further you get, the harder the saplings are to make. So, oh, and I still need to obtain a cooked dirt acorn. And then there are the top ones, and this actually is not a advancement. This is just when you complete all of the advancements, you'll get this. So I'll still need to do the side advancements on top, so which are to craft all of the slab stations like chest, workbenches, furnace, crafting station. Then to create cobblestone mud. I will not use it because it's useless, like really useless, because I think this mod pack has cobble gen. Yes, this cobble gens are 100%, like no doubt faster than the cobble pig. And cobble pig requires a lot of automation and resources like iron or something like that. Okay, then there's the obtain stone crook. Okay, I can make this easily. On the rock, obtain cobblestone. Okay, I can actually make it right now. Okay, this will be extremely hard if I do it by sapling, so I will do it by the cobble gen. Then there's the lava bucket, iron and clay bucket, and then obtain obsidian. Okay, this will be easy. Even though I don't have the diamond pickaxe, I can still make it by another way that I know of. Bacon and donut saplings will be by the time that I do them extremely easy. Now I don't have nearly enough resources. So, and the main thing of the next episode, I forgot to mention it, I'll definitely start with the bonsai trees so I can make a lot of farms. And there's an actual semi-dupe of dirt with leaves. Yes, leaves. So I just have to make shears, which I can make out of wood, I think, and then just shear the tree. And if I search grass, I'll make it by this thing, which I can actually make oak cauldron, which will be very easy to obtain. And then just any type of leaf and some mud, which is a bucket of water, which will be very easy when I get the resources for it, and dirt. So, and the thing is, you get 4 bottles of mud in the cauldron for 1 dirt, and each bottle is 1 grass block, and then you can place and break the grass blocks to get back dirt, and place the dirt back in with some water and some leaves, and you can repeat this process until you have some dirt. I always keep like 1 or 2 in the chest, so I never have to craft actual dirt from acorns and this and that. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, subscribe, and I'm really happy to be back on YouTube. So bye.